Welcome to today's Thought for the Day for May the 6th. Today's readings are Deuteronomy chapter 23, Song of Solomon chapter 3, Acts 16 to 17, and today's topic, Drama at Athens. One of the better-known stories in the Bible is when Paul was in Athens and confronted the idol worshippers. He gave a challenging speech on Mars Hill. Modern Bibles translate it as Areopagus. Paul observes how religious, the Authorized Version says superstitious, they are. Acts 17 verse 22. Men of Athens, I perceive that in every way you are very religious, for I passed along and observed the objects of your worship. He seizes on the fact that they had made an altar to the unknown God in case they had missed one. This is Paul's chance to describe the God they do not know as the one true God, a God who is real and not the product of human imagination. Today we have evolution as a concept of human imagination which is, in a sense, worshipped by many of the intellectuals of this age. This evolution God frees its worshippers from any sense of developing a conscience that they need to obey and serve as the being that created them. At the end of Acts 17 we read how some mocked, verse 32, Paul's message, especially the teaching that the dead are to be raised. This is comparable to the way you hear some mock today at belief in the Bible. It occurred to us to wonder why Paul performed no miracle at Athens, as this would have challenged the thinking of the people. When the apostles started their preaching, there had been a dramatic healing in Jerusalem. Miracles occurred again in Cyprus and then at Iconium, where the Lord bore witness, granting signs and wonders to be done by their hands. Acts 14 verse 3. And again at Lystra and Philippi. The healings helped convince many, so why not at Athens? We suspect that the people of Athens were so set and confident in their ways of religious thought that they did not deserve to witness a miracle. Is not that comparable to today? But is not the resurrection of the nation of Israel from the dead a miracle? It is to those who know the Word of God a wonder that those who knew that Word in the 19th century could anticipate this event, despite the lack of any political indication of this 150 years ago. When the miracle of Christ's return overwhelms the world, it will be too late to start believing. Belief in God has its foundations built on a true faith, grounded in a real knowledge of His Word. How strong is your foundation? Well, that concludes today's Thought for the Day. We hope you found it helpful, remembering what the apostles said in Acts chapter 10, that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. If God will, join us again tomorrow for another Thought for the Day.